Okay. So, your child is Sage, and we are struggling with reading. So, we are having a meeting to discuss ways to improve his reading and comprehension skills.
Okay.
We did a Dibbles testing on him. He knows his alphabets. I mean, he knows A through Z, uppercase, lowercase. He knows the sounds of them. Um, just whenever reads, he reads a word, he sounds out every. I got this one right here. He sounds out every single one, and he doesn't always get the word correct. But he has to sound out each letter in order to sometimes get the word correct. So we are working on more of a fluency on sounding out words to where it's not so much as sounding out the words, but it is to getting the words combined together. So whenever he sounds it out, he is actually getting the word. He doesn't know all the sounds to the letters. He knows the letters, but he doesn't know all the sounds. So we're working on doing the sounds
Hmm.
so where that when he looks at a word and he doesn't know how to pronounce it or he doesn't recognize it, then he knows that he can sound it out and use context clues to get it correct.
Yes.
We have we read this story right here, the story, and he read 44 words. He only missed 15, so he got a total of 29 correct. And this was back in August, is what his teacher had showed me.
Yes.
So after I worked with him, this is what we came up with. This was the harder one.
Hmm.
He had 35 words. He only missed 13.
Okay.
So he's doing a lot better
Yes.
with mine and his teacher's help. Some of the things that me and his teacher have decided and strategies that we thought might actually help was doing a daily reading routine and doing some engagement. There is different things that you can do to engage them, to make them excited to read and want to learn how to read, so that they want to learn how to build them skills to be able to pronounce the words. Um, like I said, we use context clues.
Hmm.
We have instructional materials, and I know there is several websites out there that will help also with learning and pronouncing words or in pronouncing their sounds. ABC Mouse is a really good one. Um, Rocket Math and Rocket English Literature one was one. There's a Rocket Phonics. There is a decoding and it's coding and decoding ones
Hmm.
to where they can break words apart and put them back together. And see, reading to your son. Reading to your son always helps. Finding time where y'all can sit down once a week or whenever you have time and working together on reading.
Yes.
Word flashcards. That's what we use in the classroom as flashcards. And they've always been very good at working. We use the Scrabble tiles that it shows on here as one of our examples. We do use it in the classroom to learn about when we write out a word, then they have to sound out each letter.
Hmm.
Like I said, reading apps. There's tons of different reading apps. This one right here is actually a new one to me, the Family Book Club. And another one on the Family Book Club is Dolly. Dolly has a book club there. She sends different books that are, it's different. I think there's one about ice cream. There's one about dogs. All kinds of genres that she sends out, and she sends out once a month. that several families have looked into. But I mean, he is improving. I just think we need to get extra help in order to get us where we need to be, to where we can help him to where when he goes on to second grade, he's not struggling. He knows how to pronounce the words.
Yes.
So that when we start having spelling tests, then he knows, hey, this sound goes with this word or this letter.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say thank you for your time and ask you if you have any questions or any concerns of your own.
Not at this point.
Thank you.
Thank you.